Hey guys, Zero here with another Warhammer Wednesday. I went a little overboard and I picked up a bunch of stuff for my Imperial Fists army. So let's get these guys over to the table. We'll pop them open and take a look at what comes inside. And then I'll put them together and get them on the spinneroonie for you. Alright, sit tight. Alright, here we have the Warhammer 40k Space Marine Intercessors, or Primaris Intercessors, I apologize. And we also have the Primaris upgrades and transfer for the Imperial Fist army, which is the Space Marine army I decided to go with for my personal Space Marine army. I do have a Space Wolves army, but that's actually my son's when he gets ready to finally, commit to Warhammer. It's there. We got the stuff from the Dark Imperium set, and we just kept going. But I've had these Intercessors before, which we've had for the Space Wolves. I just never did an unboxing for them, and I kind of just wanted to give you guys a quick look at them, what comes in the box, what options you have, things like that. And then, like I said, this is just an upgrade sprue. This just gives you shoulder pads for the Intercessors, 3 shoulder pads for Space Marine Aggressors, and then you've got like the Sergeant options and stuff like that. Alright, let's crack these guys open. Okay, here's everything that comes in the box. You get your standard Space Marine decal sheet. These are pretty much Ultramarines, but man, I wish they would have Imperial Fist decals in there. Like if you're doing a whole Imperial Fist army, you gotta buy a lot of those upgrade kits to get enough stickers for your army. Then we have the instruction booklet. We'll take a look at that. You've got your 10 32mm bases. We'll take a look at that in a second. We don't even need to look at that. And you have 4 sprues of Space Marine goodness. Now, let's take a look at these sprues real quick. There is a lot of stuff on these sprues, so I just go through these. Normally, when I do these unboxings, I know a lot of people are like, why do you guys, why do you go through all this, blah, blah, blah. But the reason I show you guys these sprues in the sprue form is because I know there's a lot of people out there who, you guys know, everybody knows what comes in an Intercessor box set, right? But some people out there who are looking for conversions who haven't bought these models yet, maybe looking for certain bits or whatever, but, you can see all that on here. Once you put the model together, it kind of loses its, you lose some of what's on there. So that's why I show them. You get a lot of options. There are 3 different bolt weapon options for these guys. You get your standard Primaris bolt rifle, and you get your assault bolt rifle, which is a little bit faster, shorter range. And then you get that marksman's bolt rifle, which has got the suppressor on it and stuff like that, and technically makes the unit a heavy weapons unit. But I think for the Imperial Fist, I'm going to go with the assault bolt rifles, just because of the bolt rifle discipline that they have and the extra damage they can do with bolt weapons, which makes sense. Your instructions. Let's back up a bit here. And then your basic stat line for the Marines. All right, let's take a look at these guys. Okay, so in this little kit you get your instructions and where your parts. It tells you which parts go to what unit. You see? You get 2 decal sheets, which unfortunately they give you some big decals for the vehicles and stuff and the squad markings, but it only gives you 5 of each. So it's like half a squad, you know what I mean? So this is perfect for one box of intercessors. You know, you also get your unit markings, you know, and then these other ones. You get 2 of the same sprue. So we'll put this all here to the side and show you guys this sprue really quick. And you got your intercessor shoulder pads. You get your intercessor power fist, bolt pistol, the little Imperial fist keychain there. Some other things. I can't remember what this is called. I know, but this is like, it helps them track targets. And then you got your aggressor shoulder pads. I'll show you really quick what that looks like on one of the aggressors. So there's the little embossed shoulder pad. It's pretty cool. You know, just gives it that little bit of extra oomph. Alright. There you guys go. That's that box set in a nutshell. Pretty cool. Got a lot of bits. But kind of unfortunate that you're not gonna use all these bits. I know, because I've built one of these before. You know, plus with these shoulder pads and extra bits, there's a bunch more extra bits you're not going to be using. Which, I mean, I guess it is what it is with Space Marines. Most Warhammer kits too, like squad kits, you're going to have extra bits. That's why people have bits boxes. But all right, let's get these guys built. We'll get them on the old spinneroonie and compare them to some of the other models we have. All right, sit tight, guys. All right, here they are, the intercessors, and I have on them the Imperial Fist logos. Some of them have a couple little extra bits, but like this guy, he's got a little Imperial Fist arm, you know, a little trinket. But the majority of the parts would go for the sergeants, you know, like just because they're the ones that would have the tracker and the power fist, you know, and the little shield. So I built 2 squads. This one here I built with assault bolters, or assault bolt rifles. So, you know, they're a little closer range, get more shots in, and you know, and they're Imperial fists, so like a piece of dirt on there. They're Imperial fists, so the bolter discipline should work really well with them and their stratagems. And then the other squad I built with the marksman bolt rifles. So you've got a smaller magazine and a longer scope. I guess that's all it takes to be to give it longer range and make it a heavy. But they also have the Imperial Fist logos. And the sergeant, again, I built him with the power fist, the shield, and the tracker. I mean, I guess I could have sparsed all that out between the whole squad, but I think it would have looked weird. And I don't know. I just, like, besides the trinkets, like the little dangly icons and stuff like that, those parts are majority of those parts are for sergeants. So I don't understand why, you know, they built it that way, but it is what it is. But there you go. I like the Intercessors. I'm a big fan of the Intercessor squad. Just the fact the new Space Marine models they look good. I mean, I can't argue, you know what I mean? And I know that eventually, like, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I was, you know, like, I'm like, man, they're like really shy of eliminating the standard Space Marines altogether. Or they're, you know, not being in need to market them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And here, let me see here. Alright, here it is next to a standard size Space Marine. Although, I say standard, but these Space Marines are a little taller than the regular snap fit or, you know, push together Space Marines. They're a little bit taller. Not just the base, but like their legs are a little teeny bit longer. There he is next to a standard Space Marine. Alright, here he is next to a Terminator. And again, Terminator's, you know, it's not your standard out of the box Terminator. These guys are a little bit taller. Just a tiny bit taller. And then you've got that really nice base that they're on, so it makes them a little, you know, a little taller as well. But even, I mean, even with that, you could see the Intercessor's pretty, he wouldn't fit in that Terminator armor. All right, here he is next to a big old Demon Prince. You can see he's still small compared to that, but I mean, the model's meant to be, this model's meant to be pretty big. But yeah, there you go. All right, so there it is. That is the Warhammer 40k Space Marine Intercessors with the Imperial Fists upgrade sprues. So pretty cool. I'm a fan of the standard Space Marine Primaris Intercessors. I don't know what it is about them. I mean, I like all the new Primaris models, to be honest with you. They're all really good looking models. I mean, the Indominus models came out really, really nice. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can't really complain. You know, the Outriders, they just look really good. They're designed well. They look big. They look like what Space Marines are supposed to look like. So I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised if really soon, in the next couple years, maybe 4 years, 5 years, there won't be any Legacy Marine. They'll be called Legacy models or whatever. These old Space Marine guys will be out of the picture eventually, you know, or at least, you know, they'll be there for the guys who are nostalgic and want to collect them, but these guys are going to be the primary models for the Space Marine Army going forward. All right, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you on the next one.